Hi everyone, it's me again, Jen. So today is actually December 30th still, so it's still the same day as my first video, but today is also the first day for the start of the whole paleo process that me and my husband will be going through. So when we were told we should try the paleo diet by our doctor, I went on to Amazon and I looked around for books and tried to find the best book that I could, and I found this one called Paleo for Beginners, The Essentials to Get Started. Let me hold that up. Hopefully you can all see that. And it was put out by Rock Ridge Press. It has 145 paleo foods you can eat, 7-day beginner plan, 114 easy recipes. So it's a pretty cool book. I enjoyed reading it. It had a lot of good tips in there, and it has good recipes. So it's a really good book. I do recommend this book. But one of my favorite parts about this book, and I'm flipping through the pages right now to get to that part. As you can see, I had a bunch of stuff bookmarked because there was just so much about this book I did enjoy. Let's see. It was... oh my goodness, I'm going to have to edit. Where is it? Set yourself. Okay, I found it. So one of my favorite parts about this book was how it told you to set yourself up for this paleo diet. The preparation, but not really food-wise, but more as getting yourself into the right mindset of doing the paleo diet. And that's what I really enjoyed about this book. It actually helped me out a lot, and this is where we are at on our process of going back onto paleo. So day one is just pretty much collecting motivational quotes, trying to get yourself in this mindset that I can do this and I will do this. And it really does help. For me at least, it really did help. It says day one, become your own cheerleader. Day two, so tomorrow will be keep your vision in front of you. So what exactly is it that we are wanting? Last time I combined the two first, day one and day two, and I made a screensaver on my phone showing motivational quotes of, just to help me get through it. And then also I included pictures of what exactly am I doing this for, and it was to get back to this lower weight. It was to be able to have a baby, and so those are the sort of things that we're doing. The next one is day 3. Know where you're starting so you'll know when you've arrived. So basically this is taking your measurements, trying to see where is your body currently at. And what I like to do for that is I like to print out a chart, write everything down, my measurements, my weight, my clothing size, and that way I know where I started. And the first time around, I dropped 1 pant size, I dropped 1 shirt size, and yeah, that was a lot, considering we only did it like hardcore for 2 months, and I was just dropping this weight, and it was coming off really good, and it still hasn't come back. So I know I'm doing something right when the weight isn't just immediately coming back. Day 4 will be setting goals. Day 5 is a reward program, which I need to come up with one. I didn't really have one last time. It was just like, hey, look at me, I'm losing weight, and I was really happy. Day 6 is get your fill of the forbidden. That means eat what you want, and don't feel bad about it. But also to figure out, how is this stuff making me feel? I'm eating all this junk. Am I feeling good or am I feeling horrible? And to write down how this food makes you feel. Is it really worth it? Usually no. And then day 7, it's time to clean the house. That means getting all the forbidden food out. Usually it goes to family. I don't throw things out. I try not to throw things out. I try to give it out away to whoever wants it. So usually family will take it. But for me, this preparation plan that this book has it's such a good start to this diet. And then it explains a lot about the foods you can have, all sorts. It's a good book. Highly recommend reading it. And this is where my start will be beginning. So day 1 will be getting motivational quotes. Usually I just go on Pinterest or even Google Images and just type in weight loss motivational quotes, and you will find all sorts of information, all sorts of nice pretty pictures with "you're worth it, just keep going," things like that. So that will be today. That's where we will be starting with that. So I hope you guys all follow along for my next video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Please don't forget to subscribe if you do want to follow along, and also hit the like button or leave me a comment so I know you're there and that I know I'm not just talking to a camera, because I feel really weird doing this. Alright, thanks guys.